All right, it's Thursday, September 26th. Just following up on the SPY. You can see here it is continuing lower after kind of gapping up and then starting red on the day. Bought some puts here as described in the first video. And now those puts that I bought the 578 puts at 435, they were asking 683. So they're up really nicely. And, we will see if we kind of continue this downward move and get through the midpoint of the prior day, and then that could lead to an outside day, taking out the lows of the previous day. We're going to see if that weekly chart with 2 days to go ends up with a nice shooter bar. Again, we did come up here and set all-time highs and a little exhaustion risk. The thing we saw yesterday developing was maybe we were going to fail on this broadening action to kind of take out this target. And yesterday started to do that, but we never really got below the midpoint of the prior day. We gapped up today, finally hit that target and immediately sold off. And again, given the fact that the Fed is speaking today and the big gap up that immediately started lower below the pre-market lows here and paused, I thought that had a chance to fail. So a lot of things are beginning to fail to the downside. We will, as always, kind of see if this bar really stays strongly red. And this weekly chart turns, into a shooter bar by the end of tomorrow, maybe with them projecting two down, and we could be, really starting a negative move lower here if this weekly chart fails by tomorrow and then follows through with a two down week. So that's kind of what we're looking for. Although at the moment we just come down into the midpoint of this day, so it's possible this, we just might kind of pause in here, and by the end of the day, who knows what happens. But anyway, just out of the gates, just given that price action, not surprising, we came down into the gap, just given some of the exhaustion risk in play and the strong gap up that immediately was sold off, and a lot of stocks kind of were heading lower. So, we'll see what happens by the end of the day, but that's kind of an update on the SPY, and really what to look for on this weekly chart is kind of an indicator of what might be unfolding into next week.